Welcome to the ILostMyJob.com video podcast, providing information and resources for your job transition. First, Outlook News with Scott Combs.
The White House has announced a new initiative. Its focus is putting students on the path to employment by matching private employers with community colleges to develop new curricula. The hope is that involving companies in the training process will ensure the skills being taught are those in demand, and a number of companies have already signed on. Workforce experts praised the effort to involve industry as well as the focus on community colleges, but given the recent history of mixed results for job training programs, it's unlikely this initiative will be a silver bullet. Labor economist Kenneth Trosky from the University of Kentucky says job training has proved particularly tricky for workers who have held steady jobs but need to switch to a new industry. Trosky wrote a discouraging evaluation of the Workforce Investment Act of 1998 for the Labor Department. That study found benefits for retrained workers were small or non-existent in the short term when compared to a similar group of workers who didn't undergo training. Determining which skills to teach has also been difficult. Clean energy, for example, had been seen as a growth area, but hoped-for jobs have not materialized for those training in the sector. White House hopes its effort to match employers to students will be a way to avoid this pitfall. More than 100 young professionals and college students interested in business startups are heading to Bryant University for Startup Weekend New England, an intensive 54-hour event running through October 17th that immerses aspiring entrepreneurs in the process of moving a business idea to market. The student participants will come from colleges and universities throughout southeastern New England. Business leaders who will be attending include developers, managers, marketers, graphic artists, and others interested in startup businesses. The weekend begins with elevator pitches, during which each participant has 60 to 90 seconds to present ideas for new startup ventures. The facilitator then crowdsources the favorites, and teams form around those ideas. Working in groups of 4 to 10 people, participants then spend the entire weekend getting advice from professional mentors and building a proof of concept, a demo, or sometimes even a finished product. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is reporting that the September unemployment rate was unchanged at 9.6%. Government employment declined by 159,000, reflecting both a drop in the number of temporary jobs for Census 2010 and job losses in local government. Private sector payroll employment continued to trend up modestly, adding 64,000 jobs.